another one from Jack Morgan. Go follow. This guy has some good ones. Let's go. Oh, Jackie boy. Let's go.
Everyone's talking about money, girl, living in a money world. All right, we sound good. This one goes. The biggest recession indicator to me currently is actually before we go to this guy. This one's even better from a woman's perspective.
Beauty salons are recession indicators, and yes, we're in one right now. I went to get my eyebrows done a few weeks ago, and the salon was completely empty. I'm talking, I was the only customer. Keep in mind, this was a Saturday afternoon, and I was talking to my eyebrow tech, and she was like, yeah, super unusual. It's summertime. This is normally our peak busy season. As well.
Yo, for Nestor, for 1 second, guys, just say it out loud with me. Eyebrow tech. An eyebrow technician. Nestor, look up how much your average eyebrow technician makes and get back to me on that.
What's your guess?
As well.
Women's beauty is big fucking money. I'm going to say your average tech, I'm going to go 60 to 80,000 a year.
One of the best salons in Chicago, they should have clients. So she's like, I'm going to say it. We're in a recession. She starts explaining to me the politics of salons, which I find really interesting, in that a lot of her clients are the wives of very wealthy men.
Yeah.
And they've recently pulled back and decided that that extra income is not something that they want to be spending, which is absolutely a recession indicator. There's also the flip side of women who are paying for their own services that have decided, I can't afford this anymore, and I need to.
There's the flip side of women paying for their own eyebrows and their own nails. Actually, my girlfriend, my future wife, she loves to wield it, but she does her nails every month. It's $200 a month. It's $2,400 a year.
What's wrong with
And I'm
the
the sucker that pays for them, right? I get it. I'm the simp, beta, bitch, whatever. That's not the point, right? But now, so you got those numbers for me?
Yeah, 29,000 to 42,000 annually.
Okay, so I was way low, but think about that. Just for eyebrows. Imagine if you were a nail tech. Look up how much a nail salon, people who paint nails, make. My point is this is how they get you. My chick comes home last night. We're looking to like buy a business, and it's more her doing it. So she comes home from this meeting she went to. This is how they get you. And she comes down. She sits on the couch. She's telling me all about it, and she starts undoing her blouse. And she's got real perky tits, and she's sitting there. All of a sudden, she takes her top off. Now she's fully just topless, and she leans over and she goes, "So it turns out it's actually $11,000." And I'm sitting there like, "Whoa, no! You don't get to come in here, whip your tits out, and start talking to me about money." I go, "You got 11 grand. You pay for it." She's like, "Oh, you're right." I'm like, "Fucking, you out of your mind? I'll pay for your nails, but no." I just thought it was funny though. That's how they get you. Right? If you ever want to know why men will pay for women's nails, perky tits.
There's power in the tatas.
Yeah. Did you get the information on a nail tech?
Yeah, it's roughly the same, 28,000 to 43,000.
Okay, but how much does somebody who owns a nail salon make? Look up that.
All right.
Do my own eyebrows, or I need to do my own nails. And so she's actually looking for another job right now because she's like, I have to pay my bills, and I'm not getting enough foot traffic right now and clients to be able to do that. There's a reason recent grads aren't able to get jobs, and it has nothing to do with their work ethic or their degree. The market is bad. The economy is not doing great right now. Whether people say that explicitly or not, that's why fascism.
Before we go to that other guy, I got to check the comments. Did you get that nail salon statistic?
40 to 75K a year. But some owners can make over 100,000.
I was gonna say there's big money in women's. I mean, add it up, right? Let's call it 150 for your nails. I don't know how much eyebrow threading is. You're talking makeup. You're talking. I would say to keep up, you're looking at like $300, $400 a month just in beauty, dude. It's like a car payment. Jesus Christ. That's why I cut my own hair, guys. I really do. All right. Dog groomer here. People aren't getting their pets groomed either. Well, yeah. I mean, why does your dog need a haircut? That's what I want to know. I shaved my cats once. Me and my cousin Eric. The cats had fleas. Not kidding. We shaved them bald. I felt really guilty about it, but it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. We didn't know what to do. They had such bad fleas. Starsky and Hutch. Those cats were the best. I work in beauty retail here. We've been dead since Trump got elected. Well, that's not good. They need to cut their prices. They've gone disgustingly expensive. It's not, wait. It's not a recession. It's really the places charging too much for mediocre work. Well, I'm also going to go ahead and jump off the line here. Like, if I didn't pay for my girl's nails, I highly doubt she would get them done. But it makes her happy, and I can afford it. I'm just being transparent with you guys. Let's go back to this other dude. I'm over the whole beauty salon bullshit. Come on.
The biggest recession indicator to me right now is how people react when they find out somebody they know live at home with their family. Because back in the day, you were getting roasted. If you were in your 20s, early 30s, and you lived at home, you were getting cooked. If you watch them old movies, they be telling them, oh, you live at home with your mom, you're a loser, you're not going to get dates, you need to grow up, you need to become an adult. People are not moving like that anymore. You find out someone lives at home with their family in today's world, you like, so bro, you telling me that you don't pay rent and you got a good relationship with your parents? How did you do it? Like,
you know what's funny though? Like, it's way more acceptable now, but let's say you do live at home with your parents and you're a dude and some chick's giving you flack, you just gotta reword it. They go, oh, where do you live? You go, I'm doing generational living right now. I gotta help the family out. You gotta help support the fam. And then she's gonna go, oh, that's really nice. You go, well, you wouldn't help your parents? You wouldn't take care of your family? That shows your morals and your integrity. And she goes, oh, no. You gotta flip the script on these bitches. But things have changed. It is normal now. Like I get it. I would not care. Like, I had my dad live with me until I was 34 years old. But he needed help, right? But if I needed the help, he wouldn't give a shit. Like, we wouldn't care, you know? And it does work if you're like, I'm pitching in helping the family. Women are always like, oh my God, he's such a good man. Although women don't like nice men. So actually, now that I think about it, scratch everything I just said. Okay. Oh, congratulations. You're getting along with your parents. I bet you're saving a lot of money. Sometimes there's the situation, though, where, like, the situation I was in, I was helping them. That's the fucked up part. That's something we never bring up. We never bring up the other side. How many parents need help from their kids. It's actually more than you think. I'm 33, and 80% of people say, damn, must be nice. It makes sense, though, man. Just call it generational living. It sounds better, right? The recession indicator is that we are living at home and still paying rent. Yes, that's where I'm getting at. Right there. Bingo, boingo, boom, from downtown. I said, bam. Here's some money. Get your nails done, huh? Seriously. All right. Actually, mom and dad need help with mortgage and insurance. Easier to help them financially than pay ridiculous bills and rent. 1,000%. And you know what's funny, though? Like, when they say, I think people self-sabotage, right? Like, I've had people move in with me, like friends, and I charge them $700 a month rent. It was 2 years ago. That's a steal, especially in South Florida. And you would think that most people, if they did go home and have less bills, that they would, like, take advantage and save. I would argue that most of the time it's actually the opposite. They actually just end up spending more. They just spend more. That's the funniest part. Like, that's the truth. Like, I'm not bullshitting. I'm not saying you're not disciplined. I'm not talking to you. All right? We just met here. I don't even know you. How you doing? All right. It's just a smart financial decision at this point. I'm jealous. Stay there as long as you can, is my response. Yeah, I don't see the harm in it, man. Honestly, that's like when I have kids, they could stay with me. Obviously, they're going to have a job. They're going to have stack some bread. They're going to have to learn. But, you know, I'm not just going to kick them out, you know? Like, if they want to leave and come back, you know, fuck it. I mean, that's just where the world's going. I'm going to end on this note. Wait, right here. I think the whole leaving home at 18 to live on your own is mostly an American thing. In many other cultures, that's the classic. Many other cultures. I'm going to go ahead and say, God damn it, Nestor. You made me lose my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to say. Nestor just fucked up the entire video. I'm just kidding. I do believe, though, moving forward, if you're someone that just lives alone, I think you're going to be an anomaly. Like, if you don't have a roommate or you don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend, etc., whatever, and you don't live with somebody, I think you're going to be moving forward from this day forward. You're going to be a rare breed. That's just my personal opinion. And honestly, I've never even lived alone. Never. And you guys know how old I am. I'm not going to repeat that. Anyways, hell of a talk. I'm going to go get my nails done. Shout out to everybody who bought a Caddy Daddy tee with all of your hard-earned money by living home with your parents. Appreciate you. Also, everybody that invested in gold, it's probably smart for your future. Atlas Bullion, Mailbox Gold. I'll leave the link to that down below. Invest in your future. Okay?
Let's do this.